Hi everyone, it's me, Future Dark, or I guess past Dark in a way. So essentially I forgot to finish this video. I've been procrastinating it for the longest time because I have minimum effort to do things like this. But I recorded this at like 2 in the morning with Red like a month ago, and it was really quiet, so a lot of the audio is kind of weird, and like, I'm just really like this talk like that because Red was sleeping. And also there's a disclaimer for some words like kill and died. I tried to censor all the big ones, so don't worry your heads about that one unless I missed one, which my bad. But I hope you guys have fun because we had a lot of fun recording this one. I had a lot of time to not finish editing this one, but I hope you guys have a good one and have a nice day. Like and subscribe because I did minimum effort. That took way longer than it should have.
Yeah.
In District 1 we have the Sussy Boy and Sonic, the fastest thing alive, and for some reason the slowest thing alive, Joe Biden. Biggie Cheese is also there for some reason. I don't know why. District 2 is basically just Bronze Fan, Clippy, Dr. Eggman. Eminem's also there for some reason. And Team 3 is basically 75% furry, except for Chad. He's just Chad.
He's a furry in his own right.
District 4, I mean, this looks like a pretty good team. They got Goku, they got Harold, they got Jesus, but then they also have a green. Pretty big handicap to go through. District 5, Kanye East, Kerbo, Lightning McQueen, and Green Mario. District 6, we have, hello everyone, my name is Markiplier. We have the pipe sound effects. Couldn't really add it without destroying eardrums, but he's going to be destroying some eardrums. We have Mr. Beast, the alternate universe version, and the President Obama. Of course we have him.
Your father.
District 7, we have Pikachu, the rat. Sans, I don't know why we use this picture. Scott, he's not currently in his frame, but that's okay. District 8, Shadow the Hedgehog. The homelessness as a whole, which, we probably should have added a honey bun, because it would have been funny if we did, but, we didn't. We have SpongeBob, Steve, Steve. We also have me in this team for some reason, and the Toyota Corolla. I'm not sure how we have in District 10, Donald Trump, and Walter, Waluigi, and Red the Cactus. In District 11, we have Adam Sandler, Thomas Sanders, Colonel Sanders, and Bernie Sanders. District 12, we have Technoblade, U2, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and Neil deGrasse Tyson. All of these people are not real. This is just images we took off the website so that please don't sue us. It's just memes. It's just memes, and we're off. All right. As a tribute stands, Green Mario takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. All right, he's going at it already. Chad, he grabs a shovel. Colonel Sanders, well, he just runs. Honestly, a smart move. Obama joins him. McQueen grabs a sword. With what? Homelessness as a whole runs away. All right, pretty smart. Sun Tzu, yeah, he did that. Steve, he grabs as much food as he can. He was hungry. He was like, I'm getting something out of this. Kanye East, he also runs. Dwayne The Rock being chilling and Jesus Christ fight for a bag. Dwayne gives up and retreats. Honestly, that's a smart move on his on his end. Eminem and pipe sound effect threaten a double suicide. Fails and they what? The irony for Eminem to die to a pipe sound effect. Eminem versus Clippy grabs a backpack and he runs away. I grab a trident. Hate tridents. Actually, tridents are pretty good. Technoblade rips a mace out of Freddy Fazbear's hands. Honestly, I could see that happening. Sonic,
if one man can do it, he can.
Sonic runs from the cornucopia. Yeah, I can see that. That makes about as much sense. Trump runs away. Adam Sandler gathers as much food as he can. Pikachu runs. Shadow runs. Actually runs. Among Us runs. Everyone's running. Neil, Scott, Kerbo, and Markiplier form suicide.
Bruh, that's already 6 people dead.
Bruh, why? Where does this make sense? Why? Okay. Bronze's fan breaks Biden's nose for a basket of bread. Walter, he runs away. All right, Mr. Beast runs away. Cactus also has a sickle. Why are all the green people getting sick? Bernie runs. Goku gets a trident. Oh god, I'm gonna have to 1v1 Goku. YouTube grabs a shield, leaning on the cornucopia. I don't know why they need a shield. What they need to do is stop putting so many ads. SpongeBob runs. Garfield runs. Steve runs. Biggie Cheese gets a first aid kit and runs away. That's pretty smart. Doctor runs. Jax. Everyone's running. Why is everyone running? Oh, I forgot that I didn't set the genders, so everyone's like a random gender. Don't worry about it, because I didn't have the mental patience to go through every single one of them. MF, you know, same thing. This is day 1. Rat kills actually Clippy, he's getting sponsored. Probably all the people he's helped out. Green Mario practices archery. Where did he get a bow? Shad destroys Dr. Eggman's head with a rock.
I can see that.
Technoblade camouflages himself in the bushes. Dude, that was like the most in-character thing ever. Among Us scares Kanye East off. Garfield begs for McQueen to kill him. He refuses, keeping Garfield alive. So McQueen just spared Garfield. That is not something I thought I'd see. Errol's just here for fun. He's just picking flowers. He's got all the food he needs. He's himself. Adds ink attacks. YouTube attacks Bernie Sanders. But I think I'm not sure if that's Bernie that escapes or YouTube that escapes, but no one dies, which is surprising. Pikachu runs away from a Toyota Corolla.
That makes the most sense, though.
Biggie Cheese thinks about home. SpongeBob also thinks about home. Dwayne the Rock being chilling is prickled by thorns while picking berries. That's okay. Mr. Beast overhears Steve, Harvey, and Jesus Christ talking in the distance. That's not very helpful, but it happened, so... Thomas Sanger falls into a lake and drowns. Biden thinks about home. There's not much else to think about. I help out Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sans sprains his ankle from running away from Walter.
How? What?
What ankle? His bones! Freddy Fazbear, Goku, and Gex, and Bronze fans? That is one hell of a team. Hunting for other tributes. Dude! Sun Tzu, Adam Sandler, Shadow the Hedgehog, Green, and Trump are in a team now. Sonic the Hedgehog receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. That's crazy.
Probably all his fans, I imagine.
Obama practices his archery. I forgot Obama was in this. So now Shadow trips on a tree root and is unable to recover fast enough. Does that mean he died? Does that mean he dies? Technoblade restrains Walter to a tree and leaves him to die? Obama trips on a tree. Are you kidding me? Obama too? Bernie Sanders too? This tree is owning. Colonel Sanders survives. Garfield restrains Dwayne the Rock Johnson to a tree and leaves him to die. Among Us trips. Oh my god, Harold is electrocuted by the border. How? Harold. Trump and Chad run through the border. I'm pretty sure they died. Are you kidding me, Sans and Steve? You too? SpongeBob, he's chilling. Gex restrains Sun Tzu and leaves him to die. How many trees are killing people today? Clippy, oh my god. Oh my, no! Adam! Biggie Cheese pushes Waluigi into the border while he's not paying attention. That is just Mr. Beast. Of course he lives. Of course a Toyota Corolla lives. Bronze pushes Jesus into the... Bronze just killed Jesus. And apparently Jesus is a woman. Thinking they could escape. Oh, are you kidding me, Goku and Pikachu? I can see Goku doing it, but Pikachu, how do you die to electricity? Freddy Fazbear, McQueen survive. The entire homeless population restrains Kanye East to a tree and leaves him to die. You're kidding. Sonic pushes President Biden into the border while he's not paying attention. Alright, yeah, pretty much. Green survives, Green Mario survives. Okay. McQueen has an infection apparently. Technoblade stays awake all night. Alright, pretty in character. Nothing's changed. Sonic the Hedgehog receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Biggie Cheese. Mr. Beast Gex discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Okay. Green is not
It'd be so funny if he like lives top 5.
Green is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Garfield lets Toyota Corolla into her shelter. Didn't Garfield almost die to Toyota Corolla?
Yeah. No, that was Pikachu. Yeah.
Bronze fans dies of dysentery?
Dysentery, that's when you poop too much.
He died from pooping too much.
Yes.
Okay. SpongeBob falls into a pit and dies. Green Mario thinks about winning. Oh, that's a winner mentality right there. YouTube begs for Colonel Sanders to kill him. He refuses, keeping YouTube alive. Alright. Rat stays awake all night. Homelessness thinks about winning. Okay. Freddy Fazbear is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Okay.
Wait, how is Freddy alive?
I have no idea. Toyota Corolla dies from an infection. How? What got infected? Sonic dies from an infection too. Okay, well. Green Mario decides not to go to the feast. Gex decides not to eat. Colonel Sanders grabs much food. Garfield decides not to go. So does Homelessness. That's surprising. Homelessness, you'd expect him to be at the food. Queen doesn't. Biggie Cheese doesn't. Freddy Fazbear doesn't. Green, you killed Mr. Beast.
He did it!
Technoblade destroys Rat's memoirs out of spite. Yeah, I can see that. I can see. Green Mario forces Technoblade to kill Freddy Fazbear or YouTube. He decides to kill YouTube. Green scares off Biggie Cheese. McQueen tries to sleep through the entire day. Gex scares off Homelessness as a whole. Garfield sprains her ankle while running away from Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders fends Technoblade, Rat, and McQueen away from his fire. Okay, yeah. Green Mario, Homelessness as a whole, and Freddy Fazbear discuss the games. Alright, having a conversation. Gex convinces Garfield to snuggle with him. Wow, you're getting a little progressive here. You're making a spear? Gex dies from hypothermia. He was cuddling Garfield and he still died. Freddy Fazbear chases Technoblade. Homelessness camouflages into the bush. Garfield and McQueen hunt for other tributes, and Biggie Cheese injures himself. Gex was the only one who died. Technoblade destroys Biggie's cheese supplies while he's asleep. Alright, in character. Technoblade's probably gonna win. Green starts a fire, finally. Colonel Sanders, Rat, Homelessness as a whole, and Garfield tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood.
I swear, if it's Technoblade versus Green, I swear to God.
Green Mario and Freddy Fazbear sleep in shifts. Apparently they're in a team. McQueen receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. How? He has no hands. McQueen defeats Biggie Cheese in a fight, but spares him. He's gonna put the rat in the deep fryer. Homelessness explores the arena. Okay, I can see that. Freddy runs from Green. Technoblade makes a wooden spear. He's just gotten more dangerous. Green Mario dies from hunger. So, Homelessness forces Garfield to kill McQueen or Colonel Sanders. Colonel died. Technoblade tends to his wounds. Okay. Biggie Cheese loses sight of where he is. Rat receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Green Cactus accidentally detonates a landmine. Green dies to a landmine. Cooks his food before putting his fire out. That is Freddy Fazbear for you. Homelessness as a whole tries to sleep through the entire day. Technoblade receives clean water. Freddy Fazbear tends to Biggie Cheese's wounds. Rat makes a slingshot.
How is the rat one of the final people? What the heck?
Freddy passes out from exhaustion. Biggie Cheese severely injures Homelessness as a whole and leaves her to die. Technoblade and McQueen huddle for warmth. Garfield and Rat tell stories about each other. Queen diverts Technoblade's attention and runs away. He's using the ADHD to his advantage. Okay, 3 conversations. Freddy makes a spear. Why? Garfield goes to sleep. Biggie Cheese defeats Rat but spares him. McQueen attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. I don't really know how he would succeed in that. Fazbear looks at the night sky. Technoblade cooks his food before putting his fire out. Okay. Garfield kills Rat. Technoblade chases McQueen. Biggie Cheese is prickled by thorns while picking for berries. Biggie Cheese heals. Technoblade heals Freddy. Garfield tries to sing to sleep. McQueen starts a fire. Hey, he did it. McQueen stalks Technoblade. Freddy Fazbear tracks down and kills Biggie Cheese. He kills Biggie Cheese. Garfield bleeds out. McQueen and Technoblade talk about the tributes still alive. Freddy Fazbear dies while trying to escape.
No way!
Technoblade convinces McQueen to not kill him, only to kill him instead. No!
Yeah!
No!
Yeah! Yeah!
No way!
No way!
That is crazy, dude. Technoblade won from the grave. He's still winning. Technoblade never dies!